Yeah. Come on in, come on in, come on in. What's up? What's good? What's pop? What's crack? What's percolating? What's really good news? Man, Theo Butler, and welcome to What a Week It Was, Wednesday. And Lord Jesus, fix it. www.lordhavemercy.com. From last Wednesday to this Wednesday, oh man, it's been a week. Oh man, y'all pull on up. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Free space. Know why? I got my coffee. I got my coffee. I got my coffee. So you take advantage of the situation. You can say whatever you want to say tonight. I got my coffee. In essence, I don't care. I don't care. I think we in here tonight. Well, let me not say that. We in here for a good time, not for a long time. Yeah, I see we got folks already in here. We got Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group. He had a party though. he had a party though. So we're gonna make sure we got Groovy P in the building. Yeah, we in here. So yeah, we got a great show tonight. I believe we do. I believe we do. I believe we do. We got a great show tonight. So like I said, it is a free space. Say what you want to. I got my coffee. I'm ready for it. It's been one heck of a week. It has. I ain't no stuff because we ain't even had no college football games really like that this past weekend. But stuff popped off. Stuff popped off. Stuff popped off. So, like I said, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. Let's go on over this list real quick though. Here yonder. Let's see what we got going on here. Meagan Thee Stallion is filing a restraining order against Torey Lanez. All right, damn. I thought never mind. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it and everything like that. Superman. And the reason why he wearing red trunks in James Gunn's Superman movie. As silly as it may sound, that the reason makes sense. You're gonna laugh, but it's gonna make sense. We're gonna talk about it. Let's see here. When I read this next thing, I'm expecting Jaddix and quite a few of y'all to go completely off. And you know what? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Cause I read social media. You read social media. We on social media. You hear stuff. You read stuff. You know the number one thing or one of the top things Black Panther comic book fans are pissed off about in regards to the portrayal of both T'Challa and Shuri. Shuri being credited for having a higher IQ than T'Challa. This is inflammatory and divisive as hell. Well, Captain America 4, Sam has a complete vibranium costume now. And the person responsible for him having it is Shuri. Ryan, you don't want to win. Nate, you don't want to win. I might even start the show off with that. Like, and that's emergency. Awesome, y'all got out there saying stuff like that. Why would y'all even let that leak into the ether? You gotta know Black. Never mind. We're gonna talk about it. And speaking of Nate Moore, out. But still on the Black Panther 3 project. See how problematic that is? Under fire. Black comic book fans came under fire for comments made in regards to Aurora. Black folk did. Now, you know what? Never mind. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to try my best to be cordial because that's a tricky topic. You can offend people even without offending people. So if I choose to go down that road more than what I need to, we're going to definitely get into it. Getting the band back together. So Chris Evans ain't the only one coming back home. Yep, there's a rumor out there that Scarlett Johansson is coming back for Avengers: Secret Wars. Y'all getting the old band back together, huh? Okay, that's what that is. What up we got next? Tired of straining. I thought I'd missed something. Black X-Men fans, black X-Men fans. The Krakoa era was the golden era for us. Now, don't it seem like it's back to old news where we being avoided by the X gene? Yeah, that's what it seemed like before we began. That's it. We're gonna get into those topics and everything like that. Like I said, this is safe space. Safe space, safe space. Oh, we're gonna make it do what it's gonna do. Like I said, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. We ain't gotta agree. We come out two different wombs. We come out of two different wombs now. But just cause that we disagree on a topic, don't mean we gotta fall out. It just means we do not agree on that topic. So bear that in mind. That said, before we jump into the show in earnest and everything like that, I think I told y'all last week. Today's Wednesday, Toy Tuesday. That was yesterday. I told y'all that I was interested in getting my action figure, getting my slice of pie, my African Americanism going on in my home and everything, representation, imagery, and everything like that. Told y'all about it. So we know, because we in the action figures over here as well. We know Hasbro really ain't checking for us in 2025. We could be mad about that, but that doesn't accomplish anything, right? No, it don't accomplish it. So we got Tom Breevort over there telling us we don't have any viable black X-Men. We don't agree with that. We personally think Tom Breevort. Now, mind, I'm gonna try my best to keep it a buck. Well, keep it politically correct. But just because they don't see any value in us doesn't mean we shouldn't see any value in us. And I see value in us. Now, they gave us Monet. They gave us Monet as an action figure. That's what that is. She ain't necessarily anywhere to be found right now, but they did give us her as an action figure. Now, she go back, but there's a teammate of hers that go back as well. First name Everett Singh. You would have liked to thought we'd have got him by now, but no. Shout out to Metaverse Custom. Good look, good. I'm not Weapon Hex Custom. Shout out to Weapon Hex Custom. She for putting me down with how to get my black action figure library to expand, especially my younger black action figures. Appreciate that. Good looking. Power Rangers. Yes, your boy went and collected every black Power Ranger. Not every black Power Ranger, but every black Power Ranger. You understand what I'm saying? Did you get you mean you when I say that, you picking up what I'm putting down? Right. So I got the green Power Ranger from the Lost Galaxy. Right. Now the thing is when you got the head sculpt, you gotta have a body to go along with it. I say you gotta have a body to go along with it. A body that pops, but not so much where folks be like, oh, well, that's just such and such so-and-so. Well, you gotta have something. You gotta have something. So there was a version of an action figure, ironically enough, from X-Force. This action figure don't get that much airplay and everything like that, which is crazy, because you know what? This action figure or a version of this character could have easily shown up in the last Marvel movie that was done. Could have. As a matter of fact, both versions of these characters could have showed up and they would not have missed a beat. He'd be like, Theo, what do you talk about? Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. You didn't see Wolverine from X-Force, did you? No, you didn't see that. You also did not see Deadpool from X-Force. That said, that's a nice costume. Like that's fly right there. That's a nice costume right there. Like I think that's my sync right there. That's my sync. That is my sync right there. You can say what you want to. That's my sync. I'm making it do what it do and everything like that there. I feel good because I've been wanting my sync action figure for a long time. I ain't got to do that no more. I ain't got to do that more. And you know what that means? Hasbro releasing. Not buying it. Not buying it. So next up, we had another action figure that I was looking at and everything like that. Once again, shout out to Weapon Hex Customs. for letting me know what I needed to do to get my Black representation in my home the way that I wanted it. Once again, Black Power Rangers, not Black Power Rangers, Black Power Rangers. Well, y'all know me. I believe in representation. I do. We got Shuri in the house and everything like that. That's what that is. We got Io and Anika as the Midnight Angels. That is what that is. With the assistance of Mr. Ray Smith, we are working on a Horatio Walters. That is what that is and everything like that. We pretty much got things where we need to do to get us our Taku. But there's another mutant that's being another. I guess he was barely viable. He was barely viable. He made the cut. There's another mutant, Black mutant, that's out right now. I can't say he's featured in the comic book that he's in, but he is a part of the superhero team. And that superhero is Prodigy. And I've been wanting me a Prodigy for a couple of years now. And yeah, you gotta have your dog gotta have his glasses on. And we know the purpose his glasses serve. They feed him information because once he know it, that's what that is. So that's my Prodigy action figure. I'm feeling pretty, because y'all know he got that jacket and everything like that. So I got my Prodigy and I got my Sync action figure. I don't think I'm too far away from, and y'all know I got a Manifold action figure. So I don't think I'm too far away from a Frenzy action figure, a Cecilia Reyes action figure, and a Tempo action figure. We got Bishop, we got Sunspot. I don't think I'm too far away from that. Darwin, we got Maggot. Yeah, we do. We do. We made sure we got them. So yeah, I don't think we too far. And even people say we don't like Black. People get their whole thing twisted when they be talking to us. Speaking of people getting the whole thing twisted, you know what? No, let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm gonna keep up with these notes real quick. Everybody greeting each other. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. Y'all could have been anywhere this evening. Y'all decided to pull up. Grand Madam, my spiritual advisor in the building. What's going on, Professor Phil? What is going on? Anazi the Spider. What's good? What's good? What's going on, Great? What's going on? What is going on? Yeah, the Student of the Game podcast. What's going on, Big Dog? Who we got in the college football playoffs this Saturday? Holla at me. Holla at me. Holla at me. Holla at me. Let me know. Let me know. Dirk Too Many. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So this comes to us by way of the New York Times. You would like to think that ain't what we're doing, but I guess that's what we're doing. Meagan Thee Stallion has filed a restraining order against Tory Lanez, and I had to go back and brush up on my knowledge and everything like that, because I couldn't really understand what the problem is, what the leak read and everything like that. Tory Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence for shooting her. Whether you feel like he shot her, didn't shoot her, he was found guilty. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying he was found guilty. So he's serving his 10-year sentence. Well, allegedly, he is harassing her from behind bars, using various bloggers, social media influencers, and everything like that. Allegedly, there's a tie from one of them to him. What I'm going to do is take the grown-up approach to this situation, because clearly there are no grown-ups in the building. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. So if Meagan is filing a false report, right? Meagan, don't do that. That's gonna kill your career. It's gonna come out. Don't do that. If that's what you're doing, don't. It ain't gonna get you what you want. It's not. It's gonna flip. Your star is steadily ascending. So don't let this be a smear campaign on Tory Lanez. Leave well enough alone. Now, on the other side of this, Mr. Lanez, there can be no truth to what she's saying. There cannot be. Can't be. You mad? I understand. You feel like she did you dirty. I get it. I get it. But that's all that is. Those are emotions. If what she's saying is real, that's a fact. You're serving a 10-year sentence. If you're a fan of Tory Lanez and you bashing her on his behalf, stop. You're not helping him. You're actually hurting him. I get it. You feel like Tory Lanez got done dirty. I ain't saying you wrong. I'm saying how you going about it is the wrong way. You gonna mess around and get that dude. Stop. Stop. Because 10 ain't got to be 10. There's such a thing as good behavior. But 10 also ain't got to be 10 if he effing up. So stop. That's the adult in the room telling both of y'all, don't do nothing dumb, because ain't nothing good gonna come of it. If you have done something dumb, stop. Stop. Just stop. Stop. You playing with you. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. No, I'm not even gonna go into it any further than that, because you playing with fire. Stop. Just stop. Whatever it is, if she doing it, her friends encouraging her to do it, stop. If he's doing it, his friends are encouraging him to do it, you call yourself doing it on his behalf. Stop. 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 For you make it worse than what it is. I'm hoping Nate got a is Torey trying to get more time? Mind you, we not saying he guilty. We don't know. What we saying is he cannot afford to be guilty. He cannot afford to be guilty. Let it go. And let it go because it is. I was talking to my wife last night. Is Meagan, because I get it, maybe he got a type. But Meagan is not the only female, attractive female, Torey, that's taller than you. She's not. There's quite a few attractive females out there that's taller than you. She's not the only tall, attractive female that can twerk. She not. She is not. There are other attractive, tall women out there that can twerk. Left cheek it, right cheek it. She not the only one. She not. And I'm of the mindset, it's some out there that can do it better than her. So they know. And she's not the only tall, attractive female that can twerk, that can rap. She might be the most well-known, but she's not the only one. In essence, what I'm saying to you, big dog, is there's options out there. Don't get stuck on this. Don't get stuck on this. Don't. Move on. Move on. That's it. This big brother advice, big uncle advice, whatever. Just move on, dog. Let it go. Let it go. We all been there. We all been there where you female got your nose wide open and everything like that. We all been there. Let it go. Let it go. You know what you need to do? Because I get it, understand it. Your nose wide open. What you do is the same thing they do at the perfume counter and everything like that. Get you a fresh cup of coffee or something like that, some coffee beans and everything. Smell that, inhale that, and that'll clean up all your side. There would be no more residue of her up in there, everything like that. I'm just trying to give you some advice. I'm just trying to give you some advice. We're gonna keep the party rolling because we ain't gonna we ain't gonna stay on that. I want good from a where Madam said it does wonders for the spine. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, I get it, I get it. I understand. I seen a female do that right up in front of me one time, and it wasn't for no show or nothing like that. She was letting me know. It blew my mind. I said, damn, that's what you're doing for your boy? Okay, all right. So I get it. So on topic, go watch Huey in that argument. Yeah. Leave it alone, man. Just leave it alone. So keeping the party rolling, moving right along. Yeah, I thank y'all so much for pulling up. Here we go. Next topic and everything like that, because both of y'all, both sides, y'all Y'all just do that right there. Because I like both of y'all. I do. I like both of y'all. Do not want Tory Lanez locked up. Didn't want Meagan shot. So that's what that is. Superman and his red trunks. You know, we talk bad about them red trunks. We clowned that Superman costume. We did. And I was reading the article and everything like that. And James Gunn said the current actor made sense for why Superman is wearing red trunks, bright red trunks. And I said, okay, I got to read this. Somebody got to explain this to me like I'm in the 3rd grade. Because what grown man wears his underwear on the outside? You know, sometimes the most simplest explanation is the best explanation. Superman is an alien. He understands he's big and, you know, he on swole patrol and everything like that. So his way of for folks not to take him so serious, be afraid of him, intimidated, scared, if you will, especially the kids, is if his superhero guise resembles that of a wrestler. That's so damn simple. It make all the damn simple. that explanation is so damn simple. It make all the sense in the world. Be like, okay, all right, okay. We ain't even got to have another explanation after that. We don't. From Rey Mysterio to Sting to Dusty Rhodes to Dustin Rhodes to we don't have to have no further explanation. No, that make all the damn sense in the world. You know what, James? My bad. I don't even know why we question that. We sit up there and we watch wrestling where the commentators have referred to wrestlers as real life superheroes. Hell, they got a show right now, women wrestlers, called Wild Women of Wrestling, where they're called the superheroes of wrestling. I don't know what I was thinking. You right. Hey, do you? You right. You know what? That make all the sense in the world. What? Torey better stop. And I'm not gonna say Torey doing it, but if somebody's doing it on behalf of Torey, stop. Meagan, if you lying on Torey, stop. It's not gonna go right. It is not gonna go right. So yeah, them red tights make sense then when you look at it like that. They do. That said, Mr. Terrific looked good. I don't know what the hell is going on with Guy Gardner. I'm not real sure with Hawk Girl. So at least we 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. So 2 out of 4, we know what we got going on. Keeping the party rolling. Oh Lord. Theo. So I've been rocking with y'all. Y'all been rocking with me. Y'all been rocking with me. I've been rocking with y'all. I listen to y'all. I listen to y'all. I hear y'all. I understand. Sometimes we don't agree. We don't. But the empathy, the sympathy, the understanding, that is still there. It's still there. It is. I just want us to know it is always there. I ain't got to agree with everything you say, but I understand why you saying it. I do. I don't know how many times I didn't had to come to a writer's defense because of the perceived disrespect in regards to T'Challa's IQ, in regards to Shuri's IQ. If you insinuate that Shuri is on the same level as T'Challa when it comes to being a genius, you trying to get your head kicked in, you trying to get cursed out, You trying to get swung on, and you don't know who's swinging. Women swinging, men swinging, heterosexual swinging. It don't matter the race, they swinging. It don't matter the sexual orientation, they swinging. If you insinuate anywhere, you better not even act like Shuri is within an eyelash of T'Challa when it comes to his intellect. You better not. You trying it. Boy, look here. I don't know what's worse. Doing that and black folk find out about it, or voting for Donald Trump and black folk find out about it. Like, it's, you not winning one way or the other. Well, damn it, here we go. So we had this discussion a couple of months before about seeing Sam do superheroic stuff in movie trailers and everything like that, and we like superhuman stuff. Let me not say superhero stuff. He's a superhero doing superhuman stuff. And somebody said, and all that person apology, they said he had on a vibranium suit. And I said, no, his wings are vibranium. I was wrong. I was wrong. That person knew what they were talking about. Oh no, his suit is completely vibranium. And Shuri made it for him. Y'all don't want this movie to do good. Just say y'all don't want the movie to do good. Like, just like I got that from Emergency Awesome, my guy, my dog. Neither one of us are oblivious. Like, both of us got to know what's out there in the ether. Everything that we know ain't for public knowledge. It ain't. You could have known. Here we go. The best way I can say it is this. They could have told me that. Marvel could have told me that. Said, hey, explain. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What? Let them know why he able to do it. No, they can find out in the movie. They can find out in the movie. Let that be a surprise. But if I go forth right now and put that in the air, that the reason Sam is able to do all that stuff, absorb blows from the Red Hulk, is because Shuri designed his suit. Black Panther fans finna lose their ish. They finna go 8-ish. You have no idea how sensitive a topic that is. Not only do you not want Captain America 4 to do well, you don't even want Black Panther 3 to do. See, that's why I said you ain't got no brothers working with you, dog. You ain't no brothers at the MCU. No. Because a brother would have told y'all don't do that. A brother would have said no. And I know Nate is gone, but see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Nate should have told y'all, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You say that, they finna lose they ish. Listen, I don't even know what's finna be worse right now. I don't know what's finna receive the most vitriol right now. Recasters receiving vitriol because now y'all talking about Black Panther 3, or the MCU receiving vitriol for how they keep the perception nerfing T'Challa, even though he's no longer in there, nerfing T'Challa for sure. Y'all finna piss off a whole bunch of people. Y'all finna piss off a whole bunch of people. And here's what I'm finna do. Nothing. Nothing. I ain't finna do nothing. They finna lose they ish on social media. They are. And y'all think the anti-recasters, oh, you have no idea. Lord have mercy, Jesus, you don't. The recast T'Challa, oh, they finna go ham. They finna go ham, and you just need to give them a wide berth for about 72 hours. Don't say nothing to them. I'm telling you now, don't say nothing to them. Oh, Lord Jesus. Why would you say that? Why would you say that Shuri designed his costume and she's responsible for his updated armor? Why would you say that? I don't care if Marvel told you that. Dog, you do. People think I'm one way. No, I'm smart. Some stuff you just, I ain't got to agree with every damn thing you do. I don't. But there's a right way and a wrong way, and no, dude, that ain't it. I'm just telling you right now, it's quite a few folks don't like Shuri. I'm not one of them. They do not like her, and anytime they get a chance to dig in her ass, they're going to do it. Anytime they get a chance to disparage her as a character, they're going to do it. Anytime they get a chance to paint her as significantly inferior to T'Challa, they're going to do it. You just gave me everything they needed. You just gave me. It's too many damn comic books out there in regards to T'Challa with the Quinjet and T'Challa being responsible for Sam flying. Why would you do that? Boy, look. I ain't got nothing to do. If somebody asks me, Theo, they wrong, I'm like, yeah. But don't come to me. I can't do nothing for you. Peace to the brother. Nah, they don't want the movie to be good. They stuck on Steve Rogers. Yeah, Sam is capping the Vibranium Suit. I'm wholly interested. Yeah, MCU trolls becoming more and more pathetic, ain't they? Wakanda Forever is written like it doesn't occur in the greater MCU timeline. Boy, look here. They suddenly took terrific, distinctive costume. They did. They did. Also, wait, Sam didn't show up to the King's funeral and got gifted a suit. Voted Trump is worse, and I say that as one of the most hardcore defenders of T'Challa. But Sam, wasn't it implied he built his own suit? He did it in the Ultimate Universe, which MCU is based on. MCU is a real problem. Listen, dang, the red Trump's back, and he got drawers on top. I did that. This highlights the importance of casting actors that care about their character. Yeah. So, I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that just because I know. And I'm saying that I could have been emergency awesome. I could be down for the MCU all day, every day, twice on Sunday. But if it's my responsibility to promote the product, it's some stuff I'm just not going to say. If I know I'm going to say some stuff that's going to get people upset off the rip, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And if y'all don't know how many people feel some type of way about that whole Shuri IQ thing, y'all ain't paying attention. y'all ain't paying attention. I don't know what y'all listening at. I don't know. There's no. I know way too folks. I don't even interact with anymore. I know way too many folks that's got an issue with Shuri. And when I say got an issue with T'Challa's intellect being given to her. Ooh, Lord G, boy, and that's the primary example right now. I be trying to stall y'all out. I be like, hey, but I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. You literally finna give her credit for what T'Challa did, and you gonna hope folks gonna look the other way. I can't do nothing about that. It's gonna be. You know what? Do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do. I ain't got nothing. Emergency also gets it. Yeah. Hey, do what you do. I ain't got nothing to do it. Do what you do. Do what you do. Sam was never going to carry the torch for black heroes in the MCU. Hey, do. What's going on, Mr. Martin? What's going on? Big Terry said we definitely need T'Challa. Yeah, huh? Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, we definitely. I'm gonna let him be great. Naturally, King, he is broke, mainless, powerless, and hasn't won a single major fight. Cap Carter has got more push, and Steve announced is coming back. But listen, so like I said, I wouldn't have said it. It could have been true, but I wouldn't have said that. Well, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. So speaking of Captain America 4, Nate Moore is out. He is. We talked about that, but he's still attached to Black Panther 3. I found that to be interesting because he's been the producer on 2 subpar projects. Folks like to argue back and forth in regards to Black Panther 2. It was a subpar project when you know the amount of money. I said no, not going off of what somebody told you, but when you know the amount of money that was invested into that movie and everything like that, that movie was subpar. By all intents, the way it's looking, Captain America 4 is going to be subpar. By the way, Hasbro notified me that my Falcon and Captain America action figure are getting ready to process. So you know, I'm rocking with you. That ain't gonna be That's not gonna be Captain America. That's if that's gonna be Sam Wilson, that action figure, the way it looked, that costume finna go from blue to black. And you know why? Because we're going to the Falcon. Anyway, so so you're Nate Moore. You've done the Eternals, you've done Black Panther 2. You're leaving. Captain America 4 is set to come out in February. Whole bunch of reshoots. Reshoots cost money. The synergy between that movie and Hasbro ain't what the synergy is between Hasbro and other Marvel movies that have been released. So we got that going on. And in Captain America 4, it's been said that Shuri designed Sam's costume. So that's going to alienate Black Panther comic book fans even further. Then you're attached to Black Panther 3. And you do have Denzel Washington in the movie, and that's an incredible actor. But just like with this movie, all it's going to take is the wrong thing to leak out. And if it leak out that Toussaint is in that movie, that's going to be just as devastating to that movie as it being leaked that Shuri designed Sam's costume. That's an L. That's an L. That's a hard L. If y'all don't learn how to pivot, don't blame the Black characters for the movies not being successful. As a matter of fact, hell, don't blame any of the characters for the movies not being successful. Blame the piss poor writing. Blame the disingenuous care and concern from the executives who don't care to know about the characters before they greenlight a project. It's gonna be on y'all. It's gonna be on y'all. So I don't. What did Blaze say? Some cats always trying to ice skate uphill. Well, that's what that is. Why not have Fasto design Sam's costume? Because you don't work at Marvel. You don't work at Marvel. See how you would have tried to find some other way to keep that noise quiet? You don't care. Shoot, T'Challa being in the movie would tank the movie. Yeah, it will. As soon as that leaked, if they were smart, they tried to slide that suit credit to Toussaint. You clearly trying to move on from Shuri anyway with the Toussaint rumor. Might as well confirm it. Listen, that is not going to go well. Are we counting Cap 4 as subpar because it's giving flop? Yes. Yes. I want to be perfectly clear. Yes. I'm considering that to be a flop. And as a matter of fact, that's just not me saying that. There are those out there that are supposedly be credible when it comes to looking at Marvel movies or movies being successful, period. They've already predicted that Cap 4 gonna flop. They said Deadpool, but I said Deadpool and Wolverine was gonna be successful for the obvious reason. No, they're looking at Captain America to flop. They're looking at Black Panther 3 to flop. And these are people that are credible. They're looking, the only project that they're looking over there on Disney Plus to do good is the Daredevil stuff. Other than that, they're looking at everything else to flop. Now, mind you, there's a reason for that. And folks don't want to tap into it. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, those actors care about the source material. Thus, that franchise is locking in with the comic book characters. Now, people love to say, no. It's not about being one-to-one comparison. It's about getting it right. It ain't about one. So stop saying stuff. Stop explaining stuff to people because you think you're smarter than them. You're not. You're not as intelligent as you think you are. They don't, because the first Avengers movie wasn't 1-to-1. Right. So stop saying that. Stop letting that come out your mouth. You sound stupid. No. The actor cared. The other actor cared. They put their foot down. And Kevin Feige relented. Now, that's the damnedest thing. I ain't never seen somebody who can admit they don't really know comics push back on those that know the source material. That's the damnedest thing to me. And mind you, those that know the source material, when they put it out there, he wins. It's almost as if he can't do it his way, he don't want to do it. Your way is taking L's, dude. Your way is taking L's. So it is what it is. So yeah, I'm counting Cap 4 as that. I absolutely am. I absolutely am. So we're gonna keep the party rolling. Kevin is in his jealousy, destroying Netflix. Defenders was the beginning of the end for his reign, because those shows and stuff like it was. It was. Because those shows and stuff like Agatha are kind of perfect for TV. Yeah. Long history of successful gritty crime shows and cheap magic shows like Charm being successful on the type of, but yeah. Gotta figure with the Super Bowl being on February 9th, we'll get a Cap 4 trailer during it. If we're watching Game Among Black Folks, read the room. You are not wrong on that one. You are not wrong on that one. So, keeping the party rolling. Folks under fire. Folks seem to like attention. Under fire when XMen fans and Anti-Recasters attack. You know, I must have pissed some folks off. Because Kamoyo said me and Daryl did some stuff. And I don't know, I can't say me and Daryl did it. If me and Daryl did it, damn, clearly me and Daryl got more pull than what we think if me and Daryl responsible for it. Oh, yeah, because that's how I see it. But so what we got going on right now, I clearly pissed off some folks. Now, normally it's Buckmeister pissing off people. Normally it's Buckmeister pissing off people. All I said was a Black Panther movie without T'Challa is like a Batman movie without Bruce Wayne or Iron Man movie without Tony Stark. This clearly ruffled some feathers. Now, I would not know at the time why it ruffled some feathers until I realized Marvel was hyping up Black Panther 3. And well, I'm gonna always be a thorn in that side. I ain't going nowhere. Ooh, long as God put energy in my body, air in my body, I'm gonna be resistant. I'm gonna be a huge what's the word I'm looking for? Opponent to that move. That's what that is. Well, what do I say? I know what I know, and I know what I don't know. I know what I don't know. I know damn good and well what I don't know. And you know what? I ain't gonna act like I know it. That's the thing with me. I know what I don't know. I ain't finna act like I know it. No. There are certain things I know damn good and well I don't know. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I don't give a damn. You could be 19 years old and you and I having a discussion and you talk about something I don't know anything about. I ain't got no choice but to shut up. And I'm gonna do exactly that. Age don't matter. Age don't matter. If I don't know, I know damn good and well I don't know. Well, clearly that does not extend itself to X-Men fans. They're gonna say some of the dumbest stuff. And I'm talking about X-Men fans with an agenda. I ain't talking about every X-Men fan. And the Anti-Recasters gonna say some of the dumbest stuff. How long we been doing this now? Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh. Theo, no. Go with me. Cause I thought it was funny. I thought this, cause I put something on Twitter. I put that on Twitter. And this person, Star Smith at Marvel DC Rebel, I'm mentioning their name for a reason. Star Smith, that's Star, S-T-A-R-R, Smith, spelled regular like Smith. But the Twitter handle is at Marvel DC Rebel. They take my quote from Twitter, go to their page. Black Panther is a mantle, all caps. That's just currently held by T'Challa in the comics and Shuri in the MCU. Maybe actually pay attention to the character past the MCU and you'll know this. So me being me, I says, oh, make sure I get it right. When you're done with the clout chasing, taking my image, tell me how many, because he said it's just a mantle, how many have had their own solo run, for how long, clock's ticking, trying to get clout using my ish. T'Chaka says hi. That's his response. We're not doing that. He blocked me. I ain't go after him. He came after me. He said it was just a mantle. All I asked was, well, if it's just a mantle, tell me all who didn't want it. Tell me all who's had their own solo issue. Let me know. Get back with your boy. Since we talking, you say it's just a mantle. That's fair. Tell me all who's worn it and tell me which ones have had their own solo issues, their own solo series. I'll wait. I get blocked for that. Well, damn, Marvel, DC, Rebel, what you mad about? You don't like being educated? Now, mind you, you got Gambit as your icon, so I can easily make this thing what I know it is. You don't like being educated by me? You got offended because I knew more than you did? You're a Black Panther stan. You don't like the idea that somebody like me knows more about, I should know more about this character than you. Character don't look like you. But it gets even better. Billy Butcher. In quote, not in quotation mark, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Ken Dog 47. Billy Butcher. Do you realize T'Challa isn't the only main Black Panther? It's a mantle that's passed down. Did you actually watch the first film or what? Did I watch the first film? Did I watch the first film that came out in 2018? Dumb question. Or have I been reading about the character that came out in 1966 since the 70s? Which one has more weight to it? Because you're trying to check me. You know, it's crazy. You ask these questions and you get blocked. You don't get a response. You don't get a response. You get blocked. Well, what am I getting blocked for? I didn't come looking for you. I did not come looking for you. But like I said, I didn't know they were talking about doing Black Panther 3. I had no idea. So Nate not being at Disney Marvel Studios is I know some folks want to say some stuff. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. If you brought in to do a job and you don't do that job, you get turned. And let me just go ahead and say this, because I know some people be like, oh man, you gotta support the Black person. You okay, that's fair. You Black, fine. You got a business? You got a business. You pro-black. All right, that's fair. You only hire black people. Cool. One of them black people not doing their job, you gonna keep them. One of them black people costing you money every day. Yeah, you pro-black. Yeah, you only hiring a black staff. That's what that is. You got 5 black employees. That's what that is. One of them is costing your business money. You still gonna keep them there because they black. And you might hire somebody else because they black, but you still gonna keep that person. Like you still gonna let them keep their job because you black. That's what that is. You still gonna let them stay there and call. You not gonna let them go because they black. If they come and tell you, I got kids at the house, I need to feed them, you still gonna let them keep their job because they got mouths to feed and everything like that, even though they costing you money. Because I believe in black, but I need black to believe in black too. I don't need black just to be giving black a pass. No. Black is responsible for black. We got to take care of each other. So when we talking about, oh, that's the black cast and crew, well, do we just keep the black cast and crew around just because they black? That's the only reason. Because if they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing, I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. As a matter of fact, I know damn good and well, I didn't work for black folks that didn't fire black folks. I didn't work for black folks that didn't cuss black folks out at the job because they weren't doing their damn job. So I know better than that. So let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Let's not do that. No. You grown. I'm grown. You didn't see quite a few black folks get fired by black folks because they weren't doing their job. So no, let's not do that. Well, he wasn't doing his job. He wasn't doing his job. And I don't want to hear nothing about black folks can't complain. No, black folks complain all the time. You go to Popeyes, that wait too long, what you do? What you do? You go to Popeyes, everybody in there could be black. The manager could be black, the shift leader could be black, the person to help you at the counter could be black. You go order you a 2-piece extra spicy white, and they give you a 2-piece spicy dark. What you finna do? What you finna do now? Everybody in there black. You ain't gonna hold nobody accountable? You okay with that? You just gonna go into the house. You ain't gonna say nothing to nobody. You ain't gonna complain? I just be wanting people to be real. my big brother D-Real in the house. What's going on? Cause the truth, yeah, I just want people to be real. They don't want to hear the truth. Yes, you did. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't trying to piss nobody off and everything. Like, we just keeping that thing. We woke over here. We woke the way it's supposed to be woke, not woke the way people that colonize the term and everything like that. No, we woke over here. You can't be mad about that. We woke over here. We woke over here. So I don't know what y'all mad about. Y'all mad, and then y'all still mad. See now. So y'all still mad about we're not in the Aurora fight. I feel like y'all ain't gotta talk about that no more. But I do wanna kind of, cause we're in America. This is America. Don't catch you slipping on. Don't catch you slipping on. This is America. So I'm talking to my wife. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. And I think we need to. Can we talk? Can we have a can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? Can we talk? So some stuff just stick with me. Don't know why. This particular time, it's the whole slut shaming thing. My wife was on the phone talking to a homegirl last night. And I said, hey, didn't Amber Rose organized something called a slut walk or something like that. I said, you remember that? I said, I know I ain't stupid. I might be crazy, but I know I ain't stupid. The wife said, I believe so. She looked it up. Well, the origin of said slut walk is there was a police officer who made a disparaging comment about a woman. I think she was sexually assaulted or raped. And he said it was because of how she was dressed. He said she was dressed like a slut. So I said, that's a sexist statement. That's a male chauvinist pig statement. That's a misogynistic statement. That's where I went. And let me tell you why. I said, I'm a man. I said, I'm a man. Okay. Y'all know, if y'all listen to me, I got a type. Big butt. All right. So if I'm out and about, and a woman walks by me who's physically attracted to me, and she got on stuff, and honestly, when you physically attracted to a dude, there's really nothing you can do to wear where he's not gonna know that you're attracted. I don't give a damn if you got on a big ass dress, he can see straight through it. I don't give a damn if you got on a big ass coat trying to hide your big behind. It's not gonna work. I don't give a damn if you walking and you got books in front of your chest trying to hide it. If we gonna see it, we gonna see it. So it don't matter. Well, I've never felt offended when a woman walked past me wearing revealing clothing. If anything, I felt fortunate. You know the song by Maxwell? Fortunate to have you, girl. Fortunate you're in my world. Just as sure as I'm with you. God bless the day that I found you. Y'all mean you're fortunate. I'm fortunate. Listen, I could have a lot of stuff walk by me at that time, but no, God bless this fine ass woman to be walking in front. I ain't got nothing wrong. I ain't got nothing bad to say. Hey, I ain't even mad if she don't speak. If she get, hey, she spoke. Hey, she don't speak. I might need to clear my throat next time when she walk back. Hey, but am I gonna talk bad about her? No, she fine as hell. I hate to see you. What it say? I hate to see you leave, but I love to see you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that. Whatever. No, that right, bam. What we do, dudes? Female walk by, we get quiet. Yeah, did you boy? She boy, little boy, what? What? You gonna talk to it? I don't know, cuz I might have to holler. That's what we do. I'm in Progressive Black Men, Florida State University, 1994, 6, 7, something way back there. I'm there. We got a show. We have the conversation. We talking about dating practices. The topic come up, one night stands. You got quite a few young dudes talking about they don't respect the female that give it up on the one night stand. You gave it up too. They get to me. Theo, how you feel about it? I ain't never mad at a female. Why not? Well, I wanted the one night stand. She gave me the one night stand. If I think she ain't ish, then equal energy, then clearly I'm saying I ain't ish either. Now, I don't recall ever participating in a one night stand and thinking less of myself as a man. I ain't never been a part of a one night stand and be like, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself. You not being a man. Oh no, I know. Hey, boy, you did that. I ain't never looked down at her. Did she not do what I wanted her to do? Did she not? Was I not also a willing participant in this particular activity? So watch this. If we gonna degrade her, why I can't be degraded? That's how I look at it. Why? Because I'm a dude? No, we both committing a sexual act. We are. So spin it forward to Amber. The officer criticized the woman and said she was dressed like a slut. Well, I don't know what does that look. What does that look like? I need somebody to help me out, because I've looked at a woman and been able to tell when she's working, but I don't know what looking like a slut is. I don't, because that just looked like club attire to me, club attire, and I ain't ever had a problem with what a woman then wore to the club. That's unless it just did not flatter her. That's something different. But then again, as a dude, I've had problems with certain stuff that dudes have worn to the club. They're like, oh, what was you thinking? But no, I ain't never. So I don't. What's slut wear? Because I don't know what that is. I know what club attire is. I know what church attire is. Work attire if it's not a uniform, falls somewhere between club attire and church attire. But I don't, y'all see that. I think that was a cultural thing. I think that was a cultural thing. Nah, you know what? No, I don't. So we gonna act like we don't know what the neighborhood 304 looks like at dress that. No, here we go. Because I want to make sure you understand what I'm saying. There's a difference between a woman dressed as a lady of the night and a woman dressed for the night. The woman that's a lady of the night is working. That's her uniform. The woman that's going out for the night is going to the club. You got to let me know, because I got a flag right here. When you've been upset about how a woman was dressed going to the club. Because I ain't never been upset. So you're saying dressing like a lady of the night wouldn't be wrong if said person is dressed like one? If you working and you are a prostitute, you're working. If you're going to the club, you're going to the club. I'm asking you. I'm not finna do the gender thing. I'm not finna do the misogynistic thing. I'm not finna be a hypocrite. You can't be looking at a woman and enjoying what she got on and then say she wrong for having it on. That makes no damn sense. So there's a difference between a prostitute and a woman going to the club. If she's a prostitute, she's got on her uniform. If she's got on club attire, you got to tell me what you consider to be a slut, because I ain't never considered a female that's going to the club a slut. I ain't considered the prostitute a slut. She working. I'll consider her a prostitute or a working girl, working woman, whatever you want to call it. Why isn't the Storm fans coming at us in a sassy fashion? Ain't better not do that. Better not do that, because they know we equal opportunity. As I said before, in regards to Logan, he ain't say nothing about Logan. So then if club attire mirrors slut attire, the comparison when made wouldn't be misogynistic. Yes, it would be, because you're not calling them a slut in the club. You're not calling them a slut in the club. And the only reason why you calling them a slut out in the street when you see them with club attires, because they ain't studying you. You being a hypocrite. The same attire that's got you attracted to her is the same attire you will criticize her for having on because she don't want nothing to do with you. That's not her fault. That's yours. No, you're saying you're dressed like Like what? No, you're saying it. No, you're saying it, bro. You're saying it. You're saying it. You're saying that a woman that goes to the club is dressed like a slut. You're making that comparison. I'm telling you, no, that's not possible. Because if you appreciate what she got on at the club, how you got a problem with it? Stay right there. Don't leave. Address what I'm saying. Don't mix words in my mouth. If you don't have a problem with what she got on at the club, how you criticizing it for? How you criticizing for? No. That's no. See, we're not twisting it. We're not gonna make what it be what you want it to be about. It's about what I said because it's my show. And what I said was this: there's a difference between a woman that's a prostitute and a woman that's going to the club. How do you criticize a woman for club attire when the reason you're attracted to her is because what she got on at the club? You at the club too. No, we're not going to do that. We're not. We can't even spin it that way. We can't. Comprehension is a mug. Comprehension and mug. You the one trying to be low-key slick. You the one trying to be the so then if the club attire mirrors slut attire, them your words. What is slut attire? Because I still don't know. And mind you, this was after you did this. So you're saying a lady, so you're saying dressed like a lady of the night wouldn't be wrong if said person is dressed like one. No, that's not what I said. I said if you're a lady of the night and you're working, i.e. a lady of the night, then that's your attire, i.e. that's your uniform. So am I really gonna call you a slut if you dress like a prostitute and you're doing no, you're a prostitute. That's how you're supposed to be dressed. Just like if I call somebody a jock. Well, if you play sports, you dress like a jock, you a jock. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. My argument is no, okay. My argument is if we can visually see what a slut looks like, what's the slut? What you mean? Don't they get arrested for prostitution? Doesn't a woman get arrested for hell, men get arrested for it too. But isn't prostitution illegal? So am I making it work, or is that what they're getting arrested for? Attire is when she is working. Is she not working? Because I asked you what is slut attire, and now what you're doing is you moving the goalpost. What is slut attire to you? Hang yourself. Damn all that, because I done told you. I don't know what slut attire is. If you dress like a prostitute and you working, you're a prostitute. You working. If you go into the club and you dress a certain type of way, that's club attire. It's dudes sit around here and walk around in netted long sleeve shirts. What is that? Dudes getting ready to go to the club and they got on a long sleeve see-through shirt. What's that? Because see, I don't do that. You know what they look like. What about the dude that's got on a see-through shirt? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, you're being a sexist. I'm gonna call it like I see it. You're being a sexist. No, you're being a sexist. You're being a sexist, and you just need to own it. You're that dude that will judge a woman based on how she's dressed. Own it. Just say that, and we can move on. We can move on, because that's what that is. You're that dude that's gonna judge a woman based on how she dressed. It doesn't matter what she's wearing. She's not there for anyone but herself. Right. So you just need to own that. Screw that weirdo too. I don't approve men wearing. No. Then you know what that means? That's you. That's your hang up. See how you called them a weirdo? You don't know either one, but because of your personal biases, you're prejudiced against those individuals. That's an immature attitude. You don't know them. You're judging them based off of clothing in ways you wouldn't want yourself judged based off of anything if no one knows you. Right? Well, you need to learn to give that to others. If not, you're being a hypocrite. No, my only argument, no. You just said it. You said F that weirdo too. So you're the person who does look at somebody based on their clothing and you pass judgment on them. Own it. And honestly, I'm not gonna hold a dude. No, my argument on no, it's not misogyny. No. Like I said, you judge the book based on its cover. That's a personal decision. I don't think it's fair, but it is what it is. I know you wouldn't call me a weirdo, but watch this. I went to the club in shirts like that. You want to talk about it? I went to the club in shirts like that and got more cookie than a little bit. Body was in shape, had on the loose fitting pants that Steve Harvey used to wear back in the day. And I walked into the club with a crushed velvet mock long sleeve shirt on. I walked into the club with a black netted see-through shirt on. I absolutely have. Because when you got it, why not flaunt it? I done walked in, dressed like that, pulled more than a little bit, did not have to buy anybody's drink, save my own, stayed on the dance floor all night long, was not dancing with myself, by myself, and was able to leave the club. So you would be that dude that dresses a certain type of way. I'm that dude that would dress any way I chose to. And I'm going to make it do what it's going to do. Now, mind you, because I'm looking like how I want to look, I ain't finna judge the female that's looking like how she want to look, especially if she look tasty. See, I ain't going to judge her based on how she look. No, I judge her based on how she talk. Which means you would dress a certain way depending on mood. If I'm going to a football game, I'm going to a football game. If I'm going to the beach, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to church, I'm going to church. I'm going to work, I'm going to work. I'm going to the club, I'm going to the club. And since I'm not a male prostitute, I don't have any clothing of the sort in my wardrobe. But if I did, I do have club attire, church attire, football attire, work attire. I don't have no prostitution attire. I don't. But then again, I don't have no pimp attire either. But then again, I don't have no stripper attire either. But I do have club attire. I do. I do. I ain't mad either. Okay, so if men can dress a certain way, why can't women without being judged? But I asked you what slut. See, slut. We did this whole thing about slut, and you tried to drag women. Because I said, and I'm not backing away from it, I don't know what a slut looks like. I know what a prostitute looks like. And even with that, you don't know what a prostitute look like, because depending on what city you in and depending on how much she charging, neither one of us know what a prostitute look like. Neither one of us would know what that prostitute look like depending on the city and how much she charging. So what does a slut look like? That was my whole point. What does a slut look like? Because if you're a man and you don't want to be judged based on what you're wearing, you should never judge a woman based on what she's wearing. And that's cold. That's cold. I know what a prostitute look like, bro. You literally no, you don't. So you know what a high price call girl look like? Or do you know what the female on the street corner look like? Because the high price call girl ain't on the street corner. You know what she look like? Because 9 times out of 10, that chick wears better clothing than you do. That brother, the dude, the high price one, dress better than you do. So you would like to think, but you don't. You don't. You don't. You speak very matter of factly. I'm sorry. I don't even speak like that. And one of us probably got more life experience than the other. So you saying you know what a prostitute would look like? No, you wouldn't. And I'm just saying it is what it is. No, it's not. If you despise a woman for doing that which you do freely, I can either call you a hypocrite, I can call you a male chauvinist pig, I can call you misogynist. Because the only reason why you looking at her that way is because she's a woman. You're not applying any of them rules to yourself. No, misogynistic is not a stretch. It's no different than being a male chauvinist pig. But you know what male chauvinist pig don't like being called? Male chauvinist pig. But sometimes it's more actions than a tire that go, yeah, oh, you're confiscating. You said that. No, I didn't. You don't know what a slut prostitute looks like, a hiker. That's it. That's it. You don't know. You think you know. Folks were judging Caleb Williams. Right? Folks were judging his orientation because he painted his nails. I had to remind folks that Prince dressed questionably and pulled a lot of women. I couldn't tell folks no damn different. We used to literally sit up in high school. A female, can I paint your fingernail? And you looking at her like, oh, you trying to do something. You trying to do something. Okay. I didn't paint my pinky fingernail. I have. I did it in high school. I did. I had a jerry curl in high school too. I was the first dude in my high school to have a jerry curl. I was the first dude in my high school to have his ears pierced. Back then, I got called weird. You had some folks want to call me gay. They did all that. They judged me based off of how I look. You need to ask about me. I ain't do too much my freshman year. I ain't do too much my sophomore year. But when I came back, Ready for the World was out, the bars was out. What name of the boys? What do I can be the what the dudes that, hot damn it, damn, I can't think of their name. They was out too, you know, big dudes. They was in house party and everything like that right there. Full force out. I came back to school my junior year, had the jerry curl. Oh Lord, and was playing outside linebacker too. Be a trendsetter, not a trend follower. We skipped a topic. I must have stepped out on the Black Widow. It was a time in the 70s, men having braids was because culture said. I ain't never and guess who had their hair braided in the 70s? My mom braided mine. My mom braided my hair in the 70s. Sure did. I was born in 68. My mom and my aunt kept my hair braided. Sure did. Had that little natural afro. Had the afro pick, you know, where it was green on one side and red on the other side. Even had the hot afro pick, not to be confused with the hot comb, but they did the same damn thing. after mom would unbraid my hair and everything like that right there. I don't get down with stereotypes because at the end of the day, that's all they are, stereotypes. Let some folks tell it I was too small to play outside linebacker. Well, not according to the people in high school. So, we skipped a time. Grandmatter, when I was in Miami for a wedding in October, I could tell from the vibe that some of the female yes, I saw in the lobby were members of the world's oldest profession. Of feeling. See, you get that. Caleb Williams does that for a reason, though. And the master even knows that, who he is knows that. I'm going to have to do an amazing live tomorrow evening. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. We will. But see, like I said, you judging people based off of how they dress. You say you use terminology like weird. So you know what a weird person looks like. You use statements like, oh, well, this is what they look like. And we're telling you, and I don't know what this is. So you're saying you're experienced with prostitutes to the point where you know what the level of all prostitutes look like. You're experienced enough in your life to know that all prostitutes, regardless of what corner of the world we're in, look the same. I want you to think about that statement. Because all you've been doing is responding. You're not really thinking. You're just responding. This is a topic that has triggered you, and you're not giving it, yeah, it's cool, let's move, because you aren't addressing anything. You're arguing points. No, I'm not arguing points. You said the guy that dresses like that is a weirdo. Didn't you say that? So you judge somebody based on their attire. That's what that is. You want us to move on. We can, but I know why you want to move on. You just said it. Guys that used to have, they got called gay. During this whole topic, you have been what this person is, what this person looks like. You know what a slut looks like. I said I don't. So this you feel a certain type of way. You judge people based on how they're dressed. Well, that's what Amber Rose was speaking to. She was speaking to the woman who was sexually assaulted, was insulted by a police officer who said, had she not been dressed like a slut, that wouldn't have happened. Well, my guy, what's a slut dressed like? That's the topic of the conversation. And if you can judge somebody based on how they're dressed, negatively so, you got to expect that to be coming your way. And you can't ever think that you dressed a certain type of way when someone can't have a negative stereotype about you, because you're doing it yourself. Did you hear what I said about why she organized it? How about this? Does Amber Rose know what a slut is? Or is Amber Rose doing what you do? Falling for the okie doke. She said slut walk because the police officer said the woman looked like a slut. You didn't hear me say that? Or you just doing the man thing and ignoring that part of it? Are you alleviating the male police officer of his responsibility for saying the woman looked like a slut? Or are you just going to zero in on Amber Rose organizing a slut walk? Now, mind you, the slut walk was to raise awareness. Did you know that? Or you just want to roll on Amber Rose? Did you anything? Because we can do it. Nope, not one time did I argue that. So, what's a slut? You don't know, you don't have an idea. You're operating falsely, incorrectly so, off of what the police officer. You don't even know what she had on. Neither does he. You know what? nothing she had on deserved for her to be sexually assaulted. Nothing she had on meant that she deserved to be sexually assaulted. So for the police officer to make such a statement, he was either a misogynist or a male chauvinist pig, or just being sexist. Low key, you supported his stance. Also, that is that a specific way of addressing grandmatter on the business. So if a person wears army fatigues around, you would at the very least think they're in the armed services. Where am I at? Because I've been in the armed services. No, that's not something that I give willy-nilly just because somebody got on fatigues. It looks a certain type of way. See, I don't just judge people based on that. You can have on army fatigues. It's fashionable. You can find army fatigues anywhere. But you can't always find a soldier just walking around town now, can you? So no, that's an assumption. And no, I don't make it. I'm sorry. I didn't put it on you. I didn't put it on you. This video is recorded. You might need to, the video gonna pop up. You might want to go back and look at what's been going on and everything like that, but it's been on you. What Amber Rose did was create a stereotype unintentionally for topics just like this here. This cop was in the wrong. Church girls can be the biggest sluts ever. Exactly. Exactly. Amber Rose, being who Amber Rose is, it shouldn't have been called a slut walk, because that's not what it was. It should have been a walk to raise awareness to women being wrongfully profiled. And that's been going on for decades. Women being treated as sexual objects. That's been going on for decades. It had nothing to do with the slut. The police officer was wrong. The police officer was incorrect. Amber Rose drew attention, to his point, to a word, by and large, that's dead in the English lexicon. We don't even use the word slut anymore. We don't. And honestly, a slut, you should know this, can be a male or a female in this country. We just talked about this yesterday. I don't know if you were here, but in our culture, Black culture, a slut is a male or a female. Sexually promiscuous? Oh yeah. It don't matter what a slut, how you dressed. Oh no, a slut ain't got nothing to do with how you dress. It's your conduct. The police officer should have known that. You should have known that too. The fact that we got to keep going back and forth, and that's why I said, what does a slut look like? I was trying to get you to open up your mind. Terry come in off the top rope telling you it's women that's dressed like in church, and they right. Dudes too. So I was trying to get you to lock in, but there's a visual perception that so it's not me putting it on you, big dog. It is what that is. You might need to go back and look at what we texted, because I'm gonna move right along. But I've been very, very clear in what I was saying. How you look ain't got nothing to do with what somebody calling you. No. So that being said, though, they getting the band back together. They getting the band back together. They are getting the band back together. They are getting the band back together. There is news which is crazy. Good news, though. Good news, especially when you consider how things played themselves out. That Scarlett Johansson will be returning back to the MCU, Secret Wars, reprising her role as Black Widow. Now, if Robert Downey Jr.'s return to the MCU reeked of desperation, what does it look like now with them saying Chris Evans is going to come back and so is Scarlett Johansson? Mind you, Chris Hemsworth never left. Mark Ruffalo never left. Jeremy Renner never left. He did. So without saying it, because you're not going to say it, you don't feel like you can do what you need to do with who you got. Because you got to pay them money. They ain't just coming. you got to open up the bank. You got to open up the wallet for them. You do, because they ain't coming back just for no cheese. Oh no, you got to pay them. So the MCU doing that bad? Because y'all not known for necessarily hiring folks that's way up there. Y'all don't bring in folks that's way up there unless you feel like you need a kick. You need a kick or something like that. Normally you just get folks from TV shows and little side movies and everything else. But no, y'all finna break the bank. Y'all finna break the bank. A corporate office chick can be, boy. I don't necessarily know if it's I don't necessarily know if it's a stereotype. What I will say is this, and I never understood the need to go to the strip club, and I'm just gonna leave it right there. Not when the club, strip club, strip club. If anybody asks me where I'm going to, or used to, go to the club. But yeah, Scarlett Johansson is back, man. We better get us some Black Widow love and everything like that. I don't know how that's gonna work, because there's quite a few people over there from the Red Room. We got the Red Guardian, right. We got the White Widow and everything like that. How do you bring all that back? Like, what is she, Natasha Romanoff, from a whole different? Even though it would be biting off her roles and her and Lucy, I would say bring Scarlett back as Jocasta. Didn't Ultra have her kidnapped in Avengers 2? I like the way you think, Big Terry. You, in my opinion, you ain't saying nothing wrong. You've been hitting that nail on the head all night long. I like the way you think. So yeah, I think he did have a Ultron. I'm gonna say a Jocasta and everything like that. Would be nice. You know what? See, you said something when you said that. You said Jocasta. Now I'm gonna go watch Avengers Assemble, Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, because I likes me some Jocasta. I likes me some Jocasta enough where I got 2 Jocasta action figures. Yep. We're gonna make that do what it's do. So we're gonna talk about something we can all get behind right here. Y'all X-Men fans? I'm an X-Men fan. I thought all X-Men fans thought alike. I did. All X-Men fans don't think alike though. They don't. That's that. If that was never more apparent, it is now. It is now. Y'all remember what we used to go through? Y'all remember we had Aurora? Then we got Bishop. Then we got Saint. And we were like, hey man, we finally got some black mutants. Because we had been thinking forever that the mutant gene was just bypassing us. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the mutant gene was racist. I was like, damn, so you don't like black folks? When I move hype for Wicked Part 2, then anything coming up from the MCU said, man, I don't see me on the X book, so I dropped them again ages ago. Yeah, you know, I like Aurora and everything. Like, I think it's safe to say I got a couple of Aurora action figures and everything like that right there. Couple of Bishop, one trying to order the second Bishop. The glad he got short hair. And I don't know why we was doing the Jerry curl with the shag and everything like that. That was, his hairstyle was out of style when they made him. So I don't know what we're doing. So we went a minute. We went a minute. We did. We went a minute. We ain't really have no. We had them out there, but they wasn't around. Like, they was sparse. They was spread out and everything like that. And then we get the age of Krakoa. It's chocolate everywhere. It's chocolate doing stuff. It's chocolate saying some stuff. It's it was so much chocolate during the age of Krakoa. I had a damn sweet tooth. I had frenzy. I had it was so, Lord Jesus, have mercy, Lord. And then shout out to the brother that said it. And then as Sabinor showed up with just a whole bunch of chocolate, a Rocco, all that chocolate, and then they Omega level. What? I felt good. As an African American or black man, whatever you want to call me, I felt good. I felt good. We was in a period of Renaissance. We had multiple black characters in the same damn comic. Kind of like what Jed McKay is giving us with Avengers right now. You got more than one black. Because normally we the token character. We just there just for somebody to say they got a black character. They should be happy. But no. We had 2-3 folks on the same damn team. I was like, oh, you got manifold teleporting whole damn space station. Boy, look here. If you were Eden Fessy fan, you was getting all the Eden Fessy you could get. You was getting all the Eden Fessy you could get. You like, oh, it's Eden Fessy. Oh, okay. You saw Sync Omega level. Used to be Sync had to be around you to be even able to. He didn't have to do what Rogue did, touch you. No, he just needed to be in the general vicinity. Now, and it would leave. He would lose them powers after a period of time. Now, no, Sync ain't got to be nowhere near you. Used to be Sync only could absorb mutant power, not absorb, but replicate. No, Sync replicate everybody's power right now. We got an Omega. We was feeling good. We was feeling good. We was feeling good. We was feeling real good. Things don't last forever, do they? Stuff don't last forever. Stuff don't last forever. Tom Breevort came around. Tom Breevort jumped on board, and all that work, all that work that had been done in building up characters that we had very seldom seen before, building up characters. And one of the reasons why I'm customizing the characters that I am is he says there's no viability in them. There's no viability in them as far as you're concerned. As far as I'm concerned, there's enough viability for me to have them in my home as action figures. That's enough viability. There's enough viability there for me because they actually represent me. They might not represent you, but I see them as viable. So we find ourselves back to where we used to be before the Krakoa age. Little to no representation at all. I would love to ask, where do we go from here? But as Kamoyo said, I think we do what we did before. And it's a damn shame, because you would like to think so. You're the editor. Comic sales ain't doing well. Your content is what your content is. Comic sales ain't what they used to be. Your content is what your content is, and you see no reason to change. You know what I find? You know, did y'all think about who was the editor during Ta-Nehisi Coates run? When you had a plethora of Black Panther comic books out there left and right, it was Will Moss. It was Will Moss. It was Will Moss. So Theo, what are you saying? I'm saying you had more than one Black Panther title written up under Will Moss as the editor. That's what I'm saying. You had long Black Panther runs. Will Moss was the editor. We're never going to know what's going on in regards to Black representation and Black imagery because nobody wants to ask the tough question when the editor steps on stage. When the editor shows up to these Comic-Cons, nobody wants to ask that tough question. And if you don't ask tough questions, you get whatever answers people choose to give you. Well, I know Will Moss was the editor and you got a lot of Black Panther content. I know somebody else being the editor, we get the character being treated like trash for 15 issues. We get a 10-issue storyline, wrap it up. You get another 3-issue storyline, wrap it up. You get a 4-issue story arc, does not honor the source material. Clearly, we only are respecting one of the characters in that run, which was the Yautja. Don't seem right to it. It seemed off. And I'm trying to say what I need to say without saying it, but it ain't what it was with the Krakoan age. It ain't. I just don't know if that's by accident or by design. But I know if you're a Black Panther fan, Will Moss was the editor. You had a lot. Terry, what about Clarence Ryan from Territorial Netflix, I think? Let me see here. I know Method Man want to be Bishop, but hot take, Chris Hemsworth from Australia. Wonder if Down Under got any great Aboriginal Australian actors for a Bishop jump off. Hey, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I dropped the X stuff in 2001 after being a friend since the 80s. Apathy set in big time. Yeah, I guess they could give him a symbiote. Not sure how they plan to soup up Hawkeye for an evil version. Don't know. So, this is me just looking at the current landscape. We're looking at the X-Men titles. I don't know who asked for a Dazzler solo series. I don't know who asked for a Mystique solo series. I can see Phoenix Jean Grey having her own solo series. I can see Storm having her own solo series. But aside from the men, I'm gonna say when it comes to the men, I think Logan is the only one that has his solo series. Prodigy is on NYX. And honestly, even though they're not going to do it, the fact that they have Prodigy written as a professor and everyone else written as a student, Prodigy should be leading that team, not just be a member of that team. They got a young girl, a young lady over there with the X-Men that are in Alaska, but clearly Eric is over there and Scott is over there. And the only time I think she was interacting with Aurora on the last issue of Avengers in regards to her powers and her abilities and everything like that. So I know I know Sync and Prodigy got into a fight, gonna get into a fight, but then you don't know where Darwin is. Mr. Ayadele did say Maggot is gonna be showing up in his comic, but if we talking about black representation, like I said, gotta be fair. He did give us Frenzy in issue 1. He did give us Jericho Drum in issue 2. And I can tell you over there in X Factor, Frenzy, while she there, she ain't the number 2 character. She ain't the number 3 character. She in the background. There's no black over there on X-Force at all. At all. So yeah, it's you say you used to buy Dazzler back in the day, but they bringing her back. Clarence Ryan, I'll take it off. I'll take it. Kamoya, my head just exploded. I'm gonna look. So did we cover some of Apocalypse great granddaughter? Well, you know me, I like what is it, Iska the Unbeaten, but you would have thought we would have got some, at least the 4 horsemen, his children, as an action figure set. That would have been a nice action figure set. I'm seeing Jordan Grace speak out against Michael Vick because of his post. Wait. What did Michael Vick post? Lord have mercy. Michael Vick said something? What did Michael Vick say? I wasn't even gonna talk about Michael Vick because Michael Vick has gotten a job as a head coach. Let me see. You said Jordan Grace speak out against Michael Vick. Y'all like Theo. Oh. Jordan Grace, okay. I thought her name was Meagan. What they might say about what it. I would fall out laughing. His past dog fighting. Why are we talking about that? Oh, she don't want him to be a head coach? Well, here we go. We don't, and I don't want to make this about this, but clearly you being a criminal ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So Jordan Grace need to act like we just had a presidential election. Like that's what everybody need to act like. We just had a presidential election. All bets off the table. So Jordan Grace, I get why you feel the way you feel and everything like that, but we literally just elected a convicted felon as president of the United States of America. So with all due respect, get out your feelings. But that's all it is, it's a feeling. If he can be president of the United States, this other person can be a head football coach. That is. Meagan is cool, but I like Black Rip to have black skin too. Meagan has got to turn off the blue for me to get hyped. Because them trying to sell me Cypher as an heir of Apocalypse in his day and age told me everything about. Listen, I saw that. She's a huge dog person. Okay, well, I'm more of a person. And I'm of the mindset, if more folks cared about folks the way they care about their pets, we'd be better off as a society. The pets that they care about, not the pets that they abuse. That's it. But So yeah, she gonna be all right. Michael Vick didn't do a damn thing wrong. The dog fighting law changed after being legal for centuries in Virginia. She is on X trying to cancel him Karen style. Well, let her know per me. You can at me. You can at me. Let her know per me. She should pay attention to this previous election and move on. If nothing else, this election has taught us your past don't matter. Please let her know that from me. Let her know that from me. And if she got problems, she got problems, she come holler at me. Bro, off of all applications, all. Jordan is married to Jonathan Gresham. She white, he black. Tell both of them to pull up. I don't mind. We talked to both couples. Hey, your wife got a problem with his past? Yeah. Did she have a problem with the other dude's past? It's yes or no question. Yes or no question. And it don't matter what she say, because the majority of the country didn't have a problem with the guy's past. So if his past don't matter, all 32 of them, his don't either. His don't either. We're not gonna pick and choose what felonies we pay attention to. No, a sin is a sin. A felony is a felony. So to everybody that's got it, that's the wrong issue to be having with Michael Vick being a head coach. There's another issue you should have. It ain't got a damn thing to do with dogs. But it ain't got nothing to do with it ain't got nothing to do with anything that's bad. Like, not saying he did anything bad, anything criminalistic in his past. It's just, you heard what this man said his study habits were when it comes to the playbook. You heard him say that. You heard him say that. I heard him say that. You watched the video footage. You could tell there were times he was not prepared to play the game. Athletically so, he's a beast. But even he's admitted he didn't put his head in the playbook like that. Well, if I got a concern about Michael Vick as the head coach, and mind you, that's what it is. It ain't nothing but that. We could be beyond that, but if I got a question mark about him being a head coach, is the playbook and the attention being paid to it. That's it. We out. We out. Thank y'all so much. We was in here for a good time, not for a bad time. I'm gonna go watch me some Avengers Assemble and Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes and everything like that right there. Yeah. One more time before we get on up out of here. Black representation, black imagery. Sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me. This is the Deadpool action figure. This is the X-Force Deadpool action figure. The head sculpt is from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, the Green Power Ranger. This is my Prodigy action figure. It's my Prodigy action figure. Cynex body, Zach Black Power Ranger head sculpt. The one with the shield. He had the dragon shield. And yes, I got him some shades on. Because that's his customary look. So, black representation, what it is, I'm liking this and everything like that. If nothing else, this action figure is nice. Google the Deadpool X Factor X-Force action figure. Dude come with a lot of weapons. That's a nice action figure. Listen, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and everything like that. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on for my brother D-Real. We're going to have a nice interview this Friday. Hoping and praying. Hey, I won a Christmas party trivia contest. The question was, name a superhero that can clean the walls. I had them like That's almost cheating. That's almost cheating because it's gonna be some they gonna be like, no, they you gonna be like, yes, they can. Yes, they can. Here you go right here. So yeah, look, they're like Theo, no man. Listen, I like this as my little. I like this as my sync action figure. I do. I really like that. I might take. Should I take the whole straw? Should I take this gun whole straw? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Should I take the gun hose off? Or should I leave it on? Should I leave it on? Look, I'm out. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, it ain't what's on the outside that count. It's what's on the inside. In the meantime, in between time, in the memory of the late great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, like I said, we can disagree. We can. Folks got mad because you was the one answering. We can disagree. All that means is we disagreeing on that one topic. That's all that is. That said, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.